Starts when she was a young girl. She was born into a rich family, so she had everything a child needs to grow up well. She went to primary school and then to secondary school, just like most of us do. During school, we meet various people and start thinking about what we want to do in life. Gloria's life was similar to many others in this way. As Gloria grew up, she followed the usual path, like many do, thinking about creating her own family. But as she got older, something unexpected happened that surprisingly changed her life.
To be honest, this is difficult for me to talk about. I used to meet guys just for fun, but like many people, I wanted to find someone special.
I'm lonely.
Okay, before she continues, woman growing up, rich life, doesn't want or need for much. Single woman looking for love. Normal story so far, normal story so far.
However,
but as you can see from the title and the caption obviously, every man who's dated me dies just 3 months.
3-4 months, is it?
Afterwards. 5 men have died after dating me, wow.
You're wicked!
It is actually funny. It's not fun, I'm not laughing at death, it's just...
Why?
That's quite coincidental, 5?
Like how? I don't know.
And it only gets to 3 months. It's like, yeah.
There's something else going on here.
You do sort of question it. It's a sort of, is it a you problem, woman? Is it a you problem?
Maybe it's you.
Some would say, is she taking him out?
I'm not crazy!
Because, I mean, come on, 5. And it only gets to 3 months. I'm just saying, not to rain on this woman's parade on, you know, the
Death?
things that are happening to her in her life. Because, you know, it's really happening, so it would make her sad, obviously.
I'm not buying it.
So, quite distraught woman. But really, 5 men? Really? Yeah. Is she working magic on him?
Curse him!
Or does she have a cursed box?
What's in the box?
Does she have a cursed box? Some say that's not real, okay. Alright. Yeah, for the way some dudes are wrecked, I'm sure a couple of you have come across some cursed boxes. You just don't know about it. You haven't recovered.
Get married, have children, and start a stable family.
Normal.
But luck wasn't on my side in this matter. I met my first boyfriend, and we were deeply in love for 2 months. Soon after we got married and had a big ceremony, we were very happy. But just 1 month later, my husband passed away.
Damn.
It was a regular day. He woke up and went to work, but tragically, he was in a serious accident and died instantly.
Wow.
Everyone understands how painful it is to lose someone they deeply love.
That is sad. You know, to lose someone that you love so much. 2-month whirlwind love affair, like all magic.
Every moment of my life is for real, baby.
All the magic and stuff. And then being married for only a month. So it was a very quick courting, marriage, and okay, everything was quick.
Premature acceleration. Yeah.
My thing is, because I can't help but be observant. I mean, she's crying right now, isn't she? I mean, she's crying. I mean, there's one thing that's not really happening on her face. It's like, is she crying? I mean, she's emoting. You know, she's doing all the actions apart from one. She's doing all the motions that would indicate someone's crying, distraught, in pain. But where are the tears is what I'm saying. Where are the tears?
There is no passion!
Why is her face so dry? Yeah? I'm just saying. As a man, it's just 5 men. 5 men after 3 months.
Kick the bucket.
And that's a consecutive thing. I'm just saying. You kind of have to side-eye it, but let's listen to her because she's in pain.
Everyone understands how painful it is to lose someone they deeply love. After Gloria's husband passed away in an accident, she didn't blame anyone. She believed it was part of God's plan. This was a very hard time for Gloria, but she stayed strong. She had to say goodbye to her husband and then began to build a new life for herself.
After that, my life turned very difficult and I started to lose my joy. It was hard to accept, but as time passed, I slowly found happiness again. Later, I met a new man who cared for me. I was...
Oh, poor guy. Oh my God, poor guy. She met a new man. Poor guy.
Time to die.
Bruh. So we know what's going to happen.
God's plan.
Wow, poor guy. It's like that chick from Ninja Scroll. Except, I mean, it would be within the day, wouldn't it? If I remember correctly. I'm doing this off memory. The chick from Ninja Scroll. Yeah. Ninja Scroll. I watched that film when I was a very young boy.
Oh, blew my mind.
I think I was too young to be watching it, but yeah, Ninja Scroll, that chick from Ninja Scroll. Yeah.
What's your point?
Deadly WAP is what I'm saying.
Spicy.
But yeah, let's carry on.
On my own, when I began to have feelings for him, and eventually he became my fiancé. 3 months after we planned to start a life together, he passed
died.
away from a sickness. At this point, I really started to feel scared because this was the second time something like this had happened. But on the other hand, I didn't blame myself because we never had a big argument before he passed away.
Okay, what does that have to what does that have to do with anything?
Because we never had a big argument before he passed away.
What do you mean you didn't have a big argument? What does that have to do with anything? It wouldn't matter. You see, this is my point. I'm really side-eyeing this woman. I'm trying to listen to her, but there's
Bullshit.
something feels really off here. It just feels off. I'm not saying she's done anything, but something's not right. But this woman's distraught. She's in pain. But as a man, it's somewhat terrifying to know that every man you've dated has died.
What's in the box?
Why? Why?
Every time a new relationship started, it was filled with hope and happy times. There were
And then he
dreams
died.
of building a life together, but
And he
each
died.
relationship ended unexpectedly and left
died.
many unanswered questions. From the
Death.
first relationship to the second, each one ended in a way that was hard to understand.
Death.
This left her feeling heartbroken and made her question her beliefs. It was like every story had a sad and mysterious ending that made it hard for her to understand why things happened the way they did.
I started to worry deeply, wondering if I was cursed or if there were problems in my family history. I became really scared because of what kept happening. A third man came into my life and we started dating. He really loved me, but he too passed away after 3 months. And the same thing happened with the fourth man I dated.
He's already dead.
No. No, at this point, okay, we're up to 4 dudes now. At this point, come on, this is effing terrifying or it's funny.
God's plan.
We're up to 4 men now, okay? Her storytelling timeline, 4 dudes are up to now. All of them have passed away within 3 months of dating this woman.
What's in the box?
Really? No, woman, this is a you problem. This is something you probably are cursed. You probably do have a family curse. Someone probably put some juju on your WAP, in your WAP. I don't know.
That's just gross.
I don't know, woman, but yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah. I think for any man in the future, they should probably not date you. She's probably a lovely woman if she's not doing it herself, but she's probably a lovely woman. But there's some juju going on around this woman, and it just kills men. It just ends and unalives men. So yeah, no. A pattern is a pattern for a reason. Yeah. So wow. So you can understand why some women are single.
Why?
Because all their exes are dead.
began to question many things about myself. It felt like watching a movie because I couldn't understand why these things were happening to me. We
like a
were
horror
all
movie.
in love and there were no visible problems. But after each of them died, I began to wonder if it was somehow my fault just because I dated them.
Really? Really? You probably think it's probably your fault. Probably. It is like a movie, like a horror movie. It is. At 4 men, I think at 2, you should have thought, yeah, there's something not right here. So, yeah.
Then I decided to stop getting into relationships because it seemed like people were getting hurt because of me. Even though I was not the one causing their deaths, it felt like they were dying because they became a part of my life.
Sort of looks like that. No, it kind of seems like that.
After deciding to stop being in a relationship again, she took time to settle down and spend a lot of time on other things that are far from romantic. As they
That's
say,
good.
no one can escape something that is meant to happen to them. The further he got away from it, the more it became worse.
And it seemed like men couldn't escape their fate of passing away in being with you. So, yeah, okay, yeah.
I tried my best not to fall in love again. I managed to stay single for a while, but it was only for a short time.
Yeah.
Before I really started to live my own life, something happened that made me think there was a weird problem with me. After spending many years alone, without children or a family, I started to realize that maybe I shouldn't keep thinking I was the cause of all the problems. Last year, I started dating someone new, the 5th guy, and we
Oh,
were
God.
together for 3 months.
Oh,
This
God.
time, I thought everything would be okay because I had given myself plenty of time to heal and prepare.
Oh.
We had a good relationship for 3 months, and everything seemed perfect. I was sure that this time, life would be good.
Oh God.
He's already dead.
And then what happened? You almost don't want to know, do you? Because you already know what's going to happen. But why? I mean, after 4 dudes and she gave up, it's like, okay, just get some cats. A cat lady like this is like, yeah, just get some cats. You can't be out here murking men with your energies or your WAP, whatever's happening. You can't,
That's fucking ridiculous.
there's something not right, okay? Just get a cat and be content. But she went back in. She went back in. 5th one, how did he fare?
We got married and all seemed well. But a few days later, my husband said he had a headache one night.
Oh,
We went
God.
to sleep, but his condition got worse during the night. We decided to go to the doctor, but tragically, my husband passed away on the way there.
Man didn't even make it to the hospital.
Nope.
Wow. This is a Final Destination chick. She should probably call her WAP Final Destination, because once you come here, you'll never escape.
Gotcha.
This time, Gloria was very upset because she understood that what she thought was normal was actually a very big problem.
It's
She
not
had
normal.
no children, no husband, no family, and she felt like she had no reason to live.
Okay, now that's not good, but the point is,
I'm not buying it.
men have lost their lives. How and why? Why? At some point, you have to put it on the shelf. Final Destination, you put it on the shelf.
Premature acceleration. Yeah.
Have a nice day.
What's in the box?